The hallmark for the gold jewelry becomes mandate from today across many cities in India. So wherever it is not applicable, I'll tell you what it is. Welcome to Stock Market Institute Market Wrap-Up. This is Kishore here. The markets did not have that great day today. It went down. Sensex went down by 271.07 points and the same closed at 52,501.98. Nifty went down by 101.7 and the same closed at 15,869.25. Mainly the banks as well as the metals were the ones which dragged the market down. Apart from this, Centre may announce credit guarantee scheme for health infrastructure. This is other than whatever RBI is planning to do. So the cabinet should give its nod shortly. This would be valued at around 50,000 crores. This is to keep India prepared before the third wave of COVID hits, because second wave showed a lot of impact wherein we did not have proper infrastructure. So for third wave, we don't want to take any chances. So government is preparing for it. Bangalore airport, that is Bengaluru airport, is set to overtake Mumbai in domestic air traffic because of the new runway that is getting opened shortly. With this 60 landings or 60 takeoffs can happen with the new runway happening. Right now Mumbai is capable of taking only 45 landings or 45 takeoffs. So with this new runway, Bangalore is overtaking this. Additionally, 2,000 additional seats, that is number of passengers, can be handled with this new runway which is opening up. Apart from this, as I told you, hallmarking for gold jewelry starts in India today, becomes mandate. But however, it will be implemented in 256 districts across India. And for the jewelers who don't have turnover more than 40 lakhs are exempted out of this hallmark thing. So wherever you are in small cities or small towns, you don't have to worry about it unless and until it's made as mandate. Apart from this, electric two-wheeler manufacturers have cut prices for their bikes, that is TVS and other companies, wherein the maximum cut that has happened is almost 14,500. With this, the price of electric vehicles have become less. At the same time, some of the vehicles models have become cheaper than the petrol variants. So it's a lucrative thing. Thanks to government for increasing the subsidy on this particular products. With this, even the oil prices are hitting record high. So it's opportunity for us to buy electric vehicles and stay happy. The IPO front, Dudla Dairy, which opened today, has got subscribed by 88%, and out of which the retail investors have bid in for 1.72 times, and institutional investors have applied only for 7%. Sona Comstar, which opened the IPO, which is the final day of IPO today, has got subscribed by 2.1 times. The QIB, that is qualified institutional bidders, have bid for 3.25 times. Sam Metallics, which also was the final day today, has got 119 times subscription, and out of which the QIB portion is 150 times. So it's actually a very big hit. Let's see how it would list on the day of listing. The day's gainer was Tata Chemicals, Tata Consumer Products, which went up by 2.28%, and the same closed at 735 rupee 90 paise. The top loser for the day is Adani Ports, which went down by 7.24%, and the same closed at 706 rupees 70 paise. I think the confusion in Adani companies is continuing, and the regulators as well as other bodies have not given clear cut demarcation telling that okay, it is going fine or anything like that. There are a lot of international investors accounts which are being monitored on this particular front. Gold has gone up by 76 rupees for every 10 grams, and the same is right now trading at 48,500. Silver has gone up by 322 rupees, and the same is right now trading at 71,570 for every 1 kilo. USD has gone down by 4 paise, and right now it's trading at 74 rupee 20 paise. Euro has gone up by 4 paise, and the same is trading at 89 rupee 1 paise. Petrol has gone up by 26 paise, and diesel has gone up by 14 paise. With this, lot many cities in India have touched magical number of 100 rupees per litre of petrol. Even diesel in few of the places in India has crossed 100 rupees. So let's wait and see whether it will continue to go up or no, because international prices of crude has crossed $75 per barrel. So India is not looking at any other thing but increasing the price. Crude oil in market has gone up by 7 rupees, and the same is right now trading at 5,287 rupees. With this, we come to the end of today's market wrap up. Do like and subscribe the channel and share the videos amongst your friends so that more people can get to learn and they can earn. The technical charts is giving a sideways indication. So let's wait and watch. Be safe. Take care.